Hello, everyone. Welcome to Data Alchemy series. I'm Vaishnavi Golapudi, Head of Global Marketing here at Systech. And I'm very excited that we are kicking off this series beginning of this year. So why are we doing this series? It's simple. We wanted to talk about operationalizing data. We're moving beyond just storing data or putting it on a dashboard. We want to show you the mechanics of how you use AI to turn static records into live business triggers. Today, we are focusing on insurance industry, specifically the massive pressure agents are under right now. And we're going to show you exactly how we answer that challenge with Agent CoPilot. We're going to look at the build using Snowflake and Cortex AI to take the messy unstructured data. I'm talking call scripts, raw audio files, quality logs, right? And turn that into real-time recommendations right on the agent screen. And to walk us through the architecture, I have Naveen Kumar Mohan with me. Naveen is a principal architect here at Systech. He's got over 15 years of experience doing exactly this, taking raw data and turning it into business value. He's built cloud foundations for major clients like Mercury Insurance and Primera Blue Cross. So he knows this stack inside out. Great to have you here with us, Naveen. And before we just get started, all of you can use the Q&A session. The Q&A button at the bottom of the panel that you see, and we will address your questions end of the session. Naveen, over to you.
Yeah, thanks, Vaishnavi. Hello, everyone, and welcome. Thanks for joining us today, and I'm excited to present a solution that fundamentally transforms the insurance sales process. So let's begin. So what exactly is this solution? So think of this as not just as a dashboard, but as a real-time partner for your sales workforce. It creates an intelligent layer that sits right next to your salesperson or the sales agent, and it guides them before, during, or after every interaction with the customers. So, and today we present the Agent CoPilot powered by Snowflake. Okay, so let's begin with who is this for? So we have basically designed this solution specifically for insurance domain, but we have tailored this to three different audience. The first is the frontline sales agents who wants to close the deal. Second is the customer call center representatives who handles complex queries. And the third is the quality assurance or the compliance manager who wants to get insights or visibility into those conversations. So the next question, why does it matter? So on a high level, we actually we focus on three business values. The first is efficiency. We are slashing down the call preparation time and by automating the data discovery process. And the second is the revenue. So we also uncover the hidden sales opportunities. When I say sales opportunities, it's like cross-selling opportunities that the agents are currently missing. And the third is the quality analysis, as we move the quality analytics from spot checking the calls to a complete 100% automated compliance system. Okay. The challenges. Okay, let's talk about the challenges. Why we wanted to build this system, right? So I was just talking about the sales agents having trouble in cross-sellings. So let's look into the reality of like what the insurance sales is today. So let's begin with a question: why is it so hard for a sales agent to cross-sell effectively? Okay, we found three main factors that is causing this problem. The first is the information overload. The sales agent has to spend spend their valuable time in searching for the data as they toggle between different applications like CRMs. They need to toggle between uh, the policy systems and the claim histories. They spend most of their time in searching for the data. And the second is the missed opportunities. Now let's assume that the insurance organization have a sophisticated system that makes the data readily available to these sales agents. But most of the time, this data are static. But on the other hand, the customers are emitting a real life signals. Real life signals can be like, they are buying a new property or buying a new high value cars, or expanding their families, like getting married or having kids, or planning for the international travel. All these life signals are buried in the data. And the third thing is a generic approach. So most of the organization has this one script that fits for all customers kind of approach, which doesn't work anymore. So how do we fix this? So we have introduced an intelligent assistant layer, and the concept is a bit straightforward. So we have the raw data. When I say raw data, it's kind of like a customer data. We have the policy data, we have the claims data. So we have the raw data, and we pass this raw data into a AI signal extraction engine. This engine analyzes the sentiment and it generates the answer, and it also extracts the structured data from a messy text. Maybe it can be an unstructured data. And most important, it generates a propensity score, and this propensity score tells the agent what is the mathematically best product that they can offer to a client, to a customer at that point of time. Now let's look under the hood for a moment. Okay, so on the left hand side we have the raw data. We ingest all the data from the customer applications. The data can be like demographic data, contact informations, incomes, credit scores, policies that they own, and we can extract the vehicle details from their vehicle policy, property details from the property policy, and we can also extract data from the customer support, or like they would have requested for quotes, or they have requested for any changes in their database. So we capture all the data, we process this data, and on the right hand side, what we create is a customer 360 view. This view, it's along with the static data like your demographic content, the profile. We also include some dynamic data like affluence score, NPS score, sentiment score, the readiness for cross-selling, and along with that, like I have already mentioned that like we also generate a propensity score, confidence level, discount opportunities in case of like if they have a good no claim records, or if they have a good loyalty. So we can extract all this data, and based on this data, the AI predicts the next best product for the customer. This solution, the core capabilities of this solution is divided into two parts. The first is like the AI recommendation, where we show the customer 360 view with the complete profile with the scores that we dynamically calculated. And based on this customer 360 view, the AI recommends the product. So it generates it generates list of products that can be promoted to a client, and it does a ranking based on the propensity score. And not only that, right? It also generates an AI script, so that like the agents exactly know like what to speak to the client when they get into the call. So this is first part of the first part, and the second part is like once when the agent gets engaged to the client during the call, we can evaluate the call also. So those core core things are the language, the transcriptions, which we transcribe from the audio files to the text files, and this can be also translated into multiple languages. The next is the quality analytics, where we insert some measures like sentiment analysis, script adherence score, and talk time balance to measure how the call went. And last, it also gives a coaching insight. It's an actionable insight, how the call went, what are all good things in the call went, and what are all things that needs to be improved. So getting to the data platform. Okay, so we have built entirely, we have the entire solution is built on Snowflake. So we have used Snowflake database. So we have used Cortex for LLM scripts, and we have used for the front end, we have used Streamlight and Snowpark Python. Why Snowflake? Snowflake not only a powerful data platform with a native SQL support, and it's very cost effective. It also supports native applications like Streamlight, which helps us to create a wonderful UI design with a very interactive UI interface. Not only that, it also has a very sub millisecond latency, which makes this applications really fast. And it also doesn't require if I'm going to use any external APIs for OpenAI, it doesn't require any key management. Everything comes within the Snowflake itself. So what it does mean is I get everything under one roof, and my data is so secure that I'm not taking my data, my sensitive data anywhere outside the Snowflake environment. So this is the high level workflow of the whole application, how it works. So we have the customer data, and we have the AI engine. We process this customer data into the AI engine, where we generate the customer 360 view. And based on the customer 360 view, it recommends the AI product. So, and based on the product, the sales agent calls the customer, and he does his sales pitch. And those calls recording, again, we are bringing back into the system. We are again putting into the AI engine for LLM. And from that, we are converting, we are qualifying the call, right? So how the call went. We are doing a call analytics, like how the call went. So before getting into the screen, right, I just wanted to show you how the brain behind this works. Say, just assume an example. A customer has health insurance or medical insurance, and he recently updated his address. So the AI not only detects the address change, it also tags. It gives a value to the address change. Say it does a research on how the locality is. Say in this case, the customer has moved to Pacific Heights, which is identified as a premium locality by the AI. And when this life event flags, the AI flags this for a home insurance opportunity, and it generates a propensity score for its recommendation, and also it can bring other informations like the expected premium as you're seeing in the screen. The other example is that another client say he has a vehicle insurance, and the AI detects that as an high valued vehicle, and the customer has subscribed for a standard subscription. Now the AI flags an umbrella or excess liability coverage for this, as it is a very high valued car, and it generates a propensity score, and it recommends umbrella and excess liability coverage. And as I said, you can bring in the other parameters also, expected premium, or as I mentioned, we can also bring in the discounts based on the claim history and the customer loyalty. This is how the recommendation engine works. So the AI engine digests all the customer data, all the static data, along with the dynamic data with the scores that whatever it has got generated. It processes that into a Cortex engine, and it recommends it gives multiple recommendations based on the score. And it not only just gives the recommendation, it also gives the key signals why it has made all these recommendations. For example, as we saw, like the customer has changed the address, and based on that, like high value property, it is proposing a home insurance which has a propensity of 88% based on these key values. And next is the motor insurance based on the high value cars, and the propensity score is 72%, and these are the key signals for that. And it also detects, like that by the travel insurance, right? If the client is, or the customer is traveling, is a frequent traveler, he would have done multiple travel insurance, and based on that, it also detects that he's like a high traveling customer, and it also propensity scores. But based on the data, it generates the ranking for this thing, and that's how it provides that's how it tags this as a high recommendation or medium recommendation. Not only that, right? So not only it does provides a recommendation, but it also helps the agent to it provides the scripts to the agent, so that the agent can knows like what exactly to talk to the client. So that's the whole setup, the whole brain behind the working. Let's get into the action, the actual demo. Hope my screen is visible.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So this is the complete Streamlit application that works within the Snowflake. As I said, like it is everything is within the Snowflake environment. I'm using a Streamlit application, and it has been connected to the database within the Snowflake. So this is the Streamlit application, and on the front screen, right, you get all the agents. This is mainly for the sales agent. So when he opens that, so he gets to see all his data, all his progress, like how many customers he has attended, what are the areas he has covered, what is the total premium or the revenue he has generated. So some basic information about the sales agent, and mostly all this sales agent will be tagged to a list of customers or a specific region where they need to handle the customers within that region, or it can be a product based also. For example, it can be very much into the life insurance product or the vehicle insurance product. So once you have this, he has to look up for the customers. There are two ways that you can look into this customers. So one is that like you can either search these customers through phone numbers, or you can search these customers using their names. But mostly the name will be duplicated. So we have an option of connecting them through the phone number also. So what happens, right? You can select the name or a phone number from this list. So for example, I just select one customer from this list, say Hamad, and I'm loading the customer. Okay. So this is the dashboard. It gives a basic information of the client. Say for example, what the client age is, how many policies he holds, what is the premium he's paying, what is his affluence score, and how, if he's going to have any insurance that is near to renewal, it also going to give the renewal date. And on top, like it also shows like how long the customer has been in this with this company. So when you scroll down, so these are the life events which I was talking about. Say for example, like based on this database or request to change his address, the AI has detected a recent move to Dubai Marina, and yes, previously also requested the home insurance code or agency, and is a frequent traveler, and he also owns two high value cars. And since like he has recently moved to a new house, and like he has already requested for home insurance, based on this data, the AI provides a recommendation of home insurance with a propensity score of 78%, and it can be added, right? So based on this history, claim history, and his loyalty, it can the AI can recommend the discount percentage also. And If you wanted to know, like, what are the things that has been contributed for this recommendation, there is a case signal to view. So as mentioned, like he has been requested quotes 2 weeks back and he has moved to a premium villa. But here it was saying that he has just moved to a villa in Dubai Marina, but the AI identified this as a premium locality. And he also has an I value cards and he has a zero claim history. Based on this, it gives a discount percentage. And the next is right, that's the highest recommendation. And the next recommendation is the travel insurance. Since this person is a frequent traveler, and his age demographic also matches, and he has an high affluent score, it also recommends travel insurance. And likely, there are other recommendations like life insurance based on his age factor and the family formation, the other informations. And as I said, the sales agents can also use this to generate an AI script. So when I click the script, the sales agent can make use of the script, and either they can copy this script and send it as an email or WhatsApp, or even they can call the customer and pitch the sales, whatever the AI is recommending. So this is the flow. So once he finds a potential customer, the call center agent, based on the recommendation, he makes the call, and based on that, right? So we also have the call quality analytics. So assume that the agent has called the person and he had the conversation. So this is the call analytics, which gives on high level metrics what was the sentiment, whether it was any time at any point of time when you start a conversation, it will be on a neutral phase, but based on the interaction with the client, it might go to positive or it might go to negative also. So the sentiment score, it was neutral to positive, and this was the score. The 52% was the score, and this is the script adherence score, and it is extensions above 90%. And it also measures the language quality, the fluency of the agent, and it also measures the call duration. Not only that, how much time the agent spoke and how much time the customer spoke. So this gives an indication or a measure saying that the agent has really pitched well, and the customer is also got into the conversation, and he also spoke quite a bit of time. So that's on the call analysis. And we also have the transcription. Say for example, this example is specifically for UAE market, where the agent was having a conversation with in Arabic. So we have an option. What the AI does is, right, it translates the Sanskrit, the transcription into English, and you also have an option to download this transcript. So it also detects key entities, what all the product mentioned. So in this case, based on the conversation, he has mentioned home insurance, and they also discussed on the price, right? So he has mentioned 2,400 dirhams per year, and he also mentioned that it's 200 dirhams per month. And you also mentioned pitched the policy type. So it gives the product type also, what type of product that he have pitched, and he has pitched for the comprehensive home insurance. And the last thing, it also provides an insights how the call went. Okay. And it also provides the reason, what went well and what are the areas that needs for improvement. So here it is, based on the conversation, the natural flow was good. He was effectively handling the objections which was put in front by the customer. He did build a good rapport with the client, and he was clear on next steps, and he has communicated the next steps. And the areas for improvement is he could have asked more discovery questions. So since the agent had already had the information, he was just stuck to it. We assume that he just stuck to this information, but he could have asked more discovery questions. He could have also maybe he has mentioned the competitors, but he mentioned later in the conversation, but the AI recommends that he should have mentioned it in the earlier stage of the conversation. He also should have created a strong urgency, saying that okay, I'm giving you 10% discount, and that is for next 2 days. So he could have created some urgency to convert that client, and he could have also included the other testimonials. So these are some basic recommendations, and likewise, right? So this is the complete, and this is Paul insights that what went good is like he has outstanding script adherence about 90%. So that's about the demo, and yeah. So if you have any questions, I can answer those questions.
No, fantastic, Naveen. So, thanks for that fantastic demo. And what really stands out to me here is that this isn't just a AI chatbot. It's actual orchestration engine, right? It's not just answering questions, but it's actually acting like a dream team of experts. There's an analyst, there's a reporter, there's a researcher, all are working together on this, on this unstructured data. And that's a massive leap from just reporting to action. So this is really powerful stuff.
Yes.
Thanks.
Yes, Vaishnavi. Yeah, you nailed it, right? So it's not just an application, but it in terms of if you wanted to see in terms of resources, we need to have a data analyst, we need to have an salesperson, we need to have so it's like kind of like multiple resource, multiple minds you're putting it and giving it as an one application.
Fantastic. So yeah, let's move to the Q&A. We have some great questions lining up and that really get to the heart of the deployment. So let's dive right in. So here's the first one. I think it's critical for adoption. It asks about trust. You mentioned the system generates a propensity score to rank products. How does AI explain the why behind these recommendations to the engine?
Yeah, excellent question, right? So what does let's compare this, right? So what we would have done this in normal dashboard. So in normal dashboards, we would have just add this propensity score, which would be a black box. We might not know what was considered in the calculations. So what we are doing here, right? It not only just generates the propensity score, but it also gives the key signal. So basically what the AI in the backend is doing is converting all these calculations into a natural language through an NLP. Then it converts that as then into a simple English. So these are the signals. These are the signals that were considered to get this score. So it is very open, and it's unlike as I said, normal dashboard, which we might not know. This is very transparent, and this is very explanatory.
Oh, fantastic, Naveen. I hope that clears the doubts on the propensity score. All right, let's move to the next question. And I mean, this is, I love this question because it touches on the human side of AI. How does the system handle quality assurance calls where an agent might need to deviate from the script to show empathy?
Got it. Yeah. So this is what makes the difference, right? When we use GenAI versus rule-based engine. So say like when I use a rule-based engine, it just look into the rules, and if something goes out of these rules, and it flags it as a non-compliance. But we are using GenAI here. Say for example, a customer is a call center agent is talking to a distressed customer, right? Now he wants to deviate from the script to address the distressed customer. Now the AI flags this as an emotional swing, and it flags this as an positive adoption rather than making it as a compliance fail. So it's all built in with the AI, and it has an capability to sense not only the deviation of the process, but also understand why he has deviated, and it also provides a positive adoption. It tags as a positive adoption so that it doesn't reflect as a compliance failure.
That's fantastic. It's exciting. All right. Uh, okay, I have one more question here. And I think this is a question that every CIO will be interested in about time to value. How quickly can we deploy this? So I think if we have our data in Snowflake today, what is the timeline to get to the customer 360 live and generating these propensity scores?
Great question, right? So basically, right, we were talking about the customer 360, which was the core part here. So it depends on how clean the data is, how volume, what are the variety of data that we are collecting for the customer. Okay, so that depends on the client, right? We need to really evaluate where they stand and say if they have say average quality of data. We might require 3 to 4 months to prepare this customer 360. And if they have very good data, then it's all about building this application, which we can do it in 2 to 3 weeks. So almost within 6 to 8 weeks, we can, depending on the quality of the data, we can quickly implement this in the customer within the customer environment itself.
Oh, fantastic. Fantastic. So, if anyone is interested to see how it will work in your environment, or you have no questions on that, you can always reach out to us. All right. I think those are the questions we have right now. Let me scan the live chat. All right. I think we've covered it, Naveen. Looks like we explained it well. And thank you, Naveen, for peeling back the curtain for us today.
Yeah.
And
Thanks.
Thank you. And a big thank you
Thank
to
you.
the audience. Right. Naveen, you want to say something?
Yeah, I think, thanks for giving me the opportunity. Yeah, and if you have any questions, I can always put it in a mail. I'm glad to answer those questions.
Fantastic, fantastic. So thanks, Naveen, and a big thank you to our audience. If you liked getting a look under the hood, stay tuned. We will be back very soon for another session with another expert and more real world tech. So watch this space. And thanks, everyone. Have a great day.
Thank you.